The Indiana County WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160. You can view us on Facebook as we talk with the folks from the Elks Lodge here in Indiana, Bob King and Bob McClelland, both with us here this morning on this Monday morning. Gentlemen, good morning to you.
Good morning, Todd.
It's good to have you both with us here today. Now, Bob King, you're with us every year. We talk about Flag Day, which really that's right there in the swing plane for the Elks Lodge, isn't it?
It is, because the Elks Lodge, or the Elks organization, is generally credited for getting Flag Day started and becoming a national holiday.
Yeah.
It was because of the requirements of the Elks organization. They always saluted the flag and made the flag a central part of our ritual.
Yeah.
It was from all of that the President of the United States declared Flag Day as a national holiday. So the Elks organization is very much a part of this particular annual holiday. And that's why we place so much emphasis on it here, as do other lodges throughout the country.
Mm-hmm.
But we're prepared tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at the Elks Lodge for our ceremony, and we invite all of the public that would like to come to that ceremony. We'd be glad to have them as guests.
So an evening program. I should say to folks, our conversation brought to you by Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. The exalted ruler of the Elks Lodge right now is Bob McClelland, who is with us here this morning. And Bob, you and the other officers of the organization, you're the ones who will be conducting the ceremony.
Yes, it'll be all of the chair officers, we call them, and we will be doing the ceremony and doing the presentation of different plaques for the display of the flag throughout the Indiana area. If I go back a little bit, in July of 1908, the Elks Grand Lodge provided for the annual nationwide observance of Flag Day on the 14th of June. In 1949, Harry Truman, himself an Elk, made the proclamation that thereafter, June 14th, would be a day of national observance, which is why, as Bob stated, to us as Elks, it is such an important and worthwhile cause for us to celebrate.
Absolutely is. And we should point out that, Bob King, this program is not just for members of the Elks Lodge.
Oh, no, it's for the entire, all the citizens of our community. Very much, we want them to be a part of it, and please come. There'll be some lively military music, patriotic music, I should say, prior to the event, and the start of the program is at 7. So, yes, the public is invited.
So the patriotic music actually begins a half hour early. So
That's
you
correct.
enjoy that a little bit earlier.
And to give some background music and set the stage for our ceremony.
Yeah, very nice. Now, organizations and individuals taking part in this ceremony, give us an outline of who all will be there and what will be happening.
We will be having the Civil Air Patrol, Jimmy Stewart Composite Squadron. Mayor Bill Simmons will be there, and notable other community leaders also. And
now, I know that a big part of the ceremony a couple of years ago, when I was privileged to take part in it at the Indiana County Courthouse, was an introduction to the flag of the United States. People don't realize the evolution of the flag,
right.
I guess, and it's really a fascinating story.
Yeah, and that is part of the ritual. I'll be doing the history of the flag, which you referred to, beginning way back with the first flag of the country, which was really a pine tree flag, had nothing to do with the stars and stripes that we know today, and it was used at the Battle of Bunker Hill. And we carry that evolution of the flag through our modern times today. So, yeah, it's an integral part of the program, and a very interesting one. We try to incorporate the music of the time with the flag that we're presenting. So it's kind of I'd say it's a little bit of a show, which we want. And then, so that is an integral part of our program, yeah.
I think one of the interesting things about the flag is we think of the American flag, and generally we think of the stars and stripes, and we think of the number of stars in the field and their arrangement But then, as you say, Bob, there are all kinds of different flags that came before the Stars and Stripes. And as you think about, probably the most famous one is the "Don't Tread on Me" flag.
Right.
And it's a part of it. But there are many different types of flags that
Right.
have been representative of our country.
Yes, and it's amazing to see all the different sizes of the stripes and the different arrangement and sizes of the stars as the states were added.
Yeah, yeah. Now, a part of the ceremony tomorrow is also going to be the presentment of certificates to folks.
That's correct.
Yeah.
It'll be presented to the different area organizations and citizens that display the flag in the correct and proper manner as it's due its respect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you've been watching.
So we'll actually be giving 26 certificates of honor out to community organizations and individuals who we, as Bob said, have identified that properly display the flag.
Mm-hmm.
This is a new program for the Elks organization. It was just initiated in 2019 by Grand Lodge, and so the certificate is actually a certificate of Grand Lodge, which is our national organization, that is presented by the local lodges. And the purpose is, of course, to recognize the patriotism of people and organizations, businesses who regularly fly the flag properly. And as I said, we've invited 26 organizations and individuals here in Indiana, and Indiana's surrounding area, to receive this certificate of honor.
One of the things about Flag Day that we think about, and about the Elks in particular that we think about, is this is not just a whim type of thing for the Elks. I mean, this is a part of who you are, and a big part of recognizing Flag Day is recognizing the people who defend the flag. And of course, we know about the Veterans Day program that you do, but it's important not to, limit that to November 11th, or to limit the celebration of the flag to June 14th. These are things that are really a part of the American thread, aren't they?
That's correct. There are over 800 lodges throughout the United States that will be celebrating the Flag Day, as we will be doing, which is how we get the national organization to which is participating with.
And
Now,
I might capitalize on what he just said, is that, and you mentioned the fact that we again celebrate Veterans Day, and for this Flag Day, we not only view it as a citizen's, but it's also a military honor also, and so the commanders of the American Legion posts in the area have all been invited, and of course their members are invited to this ceremony. So we're hopeful that they will come as our guests and be recognized at the ceremony as well.
Yes, we're very, very active in supporting our veterans, as we have with the Hines Veterans Hospital in Pittsburgh area.
No.
Or we get down and have birthday cards and celebrations with them. There's a yearly picnic for the veterans down there that the West Central District Elks sponsors. And we also locally, we support not all, but most of the homeless shelters and stuff for the veterans that are having difficulty in relocating and finding jobs and housing equipment.
Yeah, absolutely. That's all part of what the Elks is all about. We should probably remind folks of where the Elks Lodge is if they're going to go to the program tomorrow night and they've never been there.
No, we're located at 475 South 13th Street, and that's about as clear a direction as we can give.
The doors to the Elks Lodge tomorrow are going to open at what time?
Oh, they'll be open at 6:30. Oh, they'll actually be open before that. But for the program and people coming to the program, the doors will be open whenever they feel like coming, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Music will start at 6:30 or thereabouts. And we again just want to make sure the public understands that this is a public affair by the Elks Lodge, and that we welcome their attendance.
Yeah.
We will have a dessert buffet following the ceremony, so there will be some food and time for conversation. And we certainly do welcome the public.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, going to make it a special night.
It will be a special night.
Very
Correct.
good. Very good. Gentlemen, want to thank you for coming in to tell us all about it. It is happening tomorrow. As Bob just said, the doors at 475 South 13th Street in Indiana will open before 6:30. The prelude music will start at 6:30. The program at 7 o'clock at the Elks.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate you
Thank
coming
you.
in to visit with us. It's good to have you here in the studio with us. For folks who don't know what the Elks is all about and they want to learn more and perhaps become members of the Elks, what should they do?
Well, we do. We welcome new members, and just speak with one of the members that will be there if they're there tomorrow night and wish to know more about our organization. We have applications available, and a member can sponsor them. Any of us officers, as well as regular members, so that the application process is fairly simple, and we'd be glad to talk with anyone who's possibly interested in becoming a part of this. It's a very honorable organization, as you well know. For years, you've had us on this program, and we've tried to promote the value of Elkdom as a charitable organization, and so thank you for bringing that up.
People might think that you have to be a veteran or you have to be a member of this group or that, but that's not the case.
No, that's not true. Any
it's
citizen
not.
any citizen can apply for membership.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. Well, gentlemen, again, we appreciate you coming in to visit with us. Look forward to the program tomorrow. It'll be happening at the Elks Lodge, 475 South 13th Street, 7 p.m. is the actual program. The prelude music begins at 6:30. All right, boys, thanks so much for coming in. Have a wonderful day today.
Thank you very
Thank you
much,
much.
and you too.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160. Fox News is coming up next at the top of the hour. We are going to follow that with news from our WCCS newsroom with Josh Whittison. And then it's a visit from the sports desk. Dr. Ralph May will be joining us in our next half hour as we talk about